Hey friend, welcome. I'm Jen. I'm an online part-time clothing reseller, which means I go to thrift stores, sometimes yard sales, and I buy used clothes and I sell them online to make a profit. I sell on eBay and Poshmark, and today I have 5 items shipping out for a gross sales amount of $153.15. You want to stick around to the end and I will share what my total profit is. These are items that sold yesterday. Today is Thursday, December 28th. So these sold Wednesday, December 27th. 3 items on Poshmark and 2 on eBay, which is unusual for me. Usually most of my items sell on eBay, but eBay has been kind of tanking for me lately. I'm not really sure what's happening. Other than about a month ago, I had a really good couple weeks because I sold some high profit coats. Yeah. So the first thing is these New Balance, and I don't know if you'll be able to tell because it's kind of monochromatic here, but these have a number on them. It's also on the tongue. I'll be able to see that better. So these are 857s there, right there. And I also don't know if you can tell, but these are large. These are size 16D, which I think is on the wider side. So New Balance 857s have a average sale price of $32.69 and a sell-through rate of 21%. Mine sold for $40 on Poshmark. Now, I did price mine higher because of that size. These are in really good condition. The bottoms look amazing. They're a little dusty, except when I got them, it looked like a cat had slept in them or something. So I spent some time cleaning them up. I've already put one in the box just to save some time on here. But I keep finding hairs. It's ridiculous. I spent a little bit on these. It's unlike me. I don't like to spend more than $2 or $3. If I spend $5, it's got to be something really good. I bought these for $8.81, so I'm not really sure what my deal was with that. But even with that high cost of goods, my profit is still $23.19. So I'm not sad about it at all. They did take 10 months to sell. I would imagine just with that shoe size, it's not super common. So I would imagine that's why it took so long to sell. These are one of my favorite brands, and these are some capri jeans with this gold embroidery on here. It's really pretty. There's some beading on it too, little beads, and these are Quacker Factory. It does have an elastic waistband, which is great. And I don't know what else I was going to say about that. So I did look up on Terapeak on my eBay store. I just go to research and it tells me I can. There's a couple different options. I choose the one at the top, which I think is product research. And I just typed in Quacker Factory jeans embroidered. And they have an average sale price of $19.24 and a sell-through rate of 31%. I'm shipping these on Poshmark. Mine sold for $20. And I bought them at the Goodwill bins, the Goodwill outlet, where you pay by the pound. So I paid about $2 for these. That makes my profit $14. Because they're shipping on Poshmark, I can use any priority mailing thing. Think of the word. Box, envelope, anything. I usually use a padded flat rate, that's my favorite, but I'm out, which is bad because one of my eBay sales, I actually need a padded flat rate. So I'm gonna stop by the post office later today. And then I also just put in an order for some on the website. So did I tell you all the information? I did. So this is soft surroundings, but look at this. Oh, it's so pretty. It's definitely silver. It is velvet, silver velvet. I don't even know how you do that. It has these little tassels. It's so pretty. So this is the brand, if you are unfamiliar, Soft Surroundings. Soft Surroundings as a brand has a sell-through rate of 15%, but I did look up specifically velvet skirts, and the average the sell-through rate is 46%. So that's pretty incredible. When I'm shopping, I am looking for 25% or higher, and I think all of my items ticked that today. Maybe not one. No, I think all of them ticked that today, which doesn't happen very often, so that's great. The average sale price is $26.32. This one sold for $31.85 plus shipping on eBay. The buyer paid a total of $48.90. The shipping was pretty high, but I can put this in a padded flat rate, so I am gonna make some money on shipping. I don't really feel bad about that. This sold a while ago and was returned for fit. So I've had this for a really long time. I don't know when it was returned. Actually, no, it sold in September. So it would have been relisted for, what's that, 3 months, 4 months? I've had it for a total of 11 months. I paid $5.30 for it at a local thrift store, and my profit is $26.11. Like I said, I'm gonna have to get a padded flat rate at the post office, which is kind of annoying, but I have to run out for an errand today anyway, so I'll just stop by. Hopefully the line won't be too long. It's after Christmas, so it shouldn't be bad. This is a little nightgown sleepwear thing. It's teal. It does have some lace trim here. This is Soma, which I've sold their bras a lot. The sleepwear has just overall, the sleepwear has a 28% sell-through rate and an average sale price of $17.67. Mine sold for $15 plus shipping, so a total of $21.25. This was actually given to me by my neighbor and friend. Like, that's the same person. She's my neighbor. She's also my friend. And she has, since the beginning, has given me stuff, and it's been wonderful, and I'm so thankful to her for all the things that she's given me that I've been able to sell. So my profit, partially because of that low cost of goods, or the zero cost of goods, was $13.51. It doesn't quite hit my $15 mark. That's my kind of profit goal for each item is $15. I'm not sad about it at all. Hi.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, just here. What's up?
Can you know what this is? Because I got rid of all of mine.
I
When
mean,
we
mine.
cleaned out my closet.
You got rid of yours.
Got rid of them.
Mine are in my bottom drawer.
Okay.
Hi. I'll be in just a minute. I have one more thing to back up.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Thank you.
So this is cool. Outdoor Research is the brand. I'm sorry. Jenn's lighting is New Year's resolution. Work on Jenn's lighting. It's not gonna be high on the it's not gonna be high on the list, I'm sorry. Okay, this is vintage. So this is a vintage like shacket, and it is quilt lined. And you can see the quilting in there. This thing is pretty cool. nice heavy weight. I mean, it's gonna keep somebody pretty warm, which is great. So a vintage shacket. Maybe I should have added flannel because it is flannel. It's nice and cozy. I did add quilt lines. Has an average sale price of $24.87 and a sell-through rate of 32%, which is, you know, I'm pleased with that. I bought this again at the bins, the Goodwill outlet, where I pay by the pound. So when I bought this, I did do an average cost of goods, and it was $1.76. So sometimes I average and sometimes I just guess. I just have switched it over. It doesn't matter. Okay. This sold on Poshmark for $23. So after fees, shipping, I did have a shipping discount. So this was a offer that I sent out on Poshmark. My profit is $16.62. I feel like I've said a million times. I'm so sorry. That's so annoying. I don't really edit much. Sometimes I do if the distractions are extra loud, or if they give out personal information, which sometimes, you know, my kids will say their siblings' names or something like that. But I try to not edit very much because I, one, don't really like to edit, and two, I want to give a realistic look at what this is like. You know, I work from home. I have this business from home. I do this with my kids. Sometimes one of my daughters likes to stand here and help me wrap. She hasn't done that in a bit, but you know, I'm able to make extra money for my family from home, and sometimes that looks messy and it doesn't look like a perfectly edited YouTube video. So I hope that that is something that you enjoy. If you do enjoy that, let me know in the comments. Also give this video a like. I would really appreciate that. It does something with the YouTube algorithm. I don't know. So my goal every month is to make $2,000. I put 1,000 of that into our family budget. I save 500 of it for tax purposes because this is taxable income. I'm not a tax professional, so I can't give you any information other than that. And then 500 of it goes back into my business, pays for more inventory, pays for, you know, like my fees and subscriptions and things like that. Not these kind of fees, but like my subscriptions, when I have to buy more boxes, when I have to build shelves, things like that. So, oh, I just like made you move by tapping the shelf. I'm sorry. Okay. So daily, my goal is $67. Yesterday, my profit was $93.43. So I definitely hit that. I'm super pleased. We will see what today brings. So far, I've had nothing happening, but that's okay. It's kind of a roller coaster, this reselling thing. Some days are really great, and some days are just okay, and some days are bad. But it all evens out in the end, hopefully. That's the plan anyway. I really appreciate you joining me. This is one of the highlights of my day. I just enjoy sharing my sales with you, chatting in the comments. I spent a long time catching up on comments last night, and I have some more that came through overnight. So I just really appreciate you hanging out with me. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you soon.